Viper! No! Hi, it's Ken Carver from Central Florida Outdoors, and today we're at the Tosahatchee Wildlife Refuge, and we're going to hike the Florida Trail. Now, I've been trying to hike this trail, this part of the trail, for about a year now, and the first time there was a fire and the blazes were all burned off the trees. The second time it was hunting season, and the third time it was flooded. So today we're going to try to do this 5-mile hike. It's pretty easy. I've done maybe about half of it, and it's something you can take the wife and the kids on. There's lots of shade. Almost the entire hike is in the shade. So let's go and have some fun. Okay, we start out in a oak palm grove, and there's some oak trees here and palms. This trail is marked by an orange blaze. After you leave the pine forest, you come into a oak palm forest, and there's a little scrub here. The trail is soft at this point, but there's no water on the trail. It's a little bit more open in here, a little bit more sunlight in here. About a half a mile in, you come to the first bifurcation with the trail. There's 3 trails that bifurcate here. The Florida Trail goes straight ahead, and you can see the blue trail there, and yellow trail. You can see off to the right down there. You can see the yellow blaze down that way. And as you can see here, youth camp is 5 miles back on the Florida Trail. Tiger Branch is another campground. It's 2.8 miles going off that way. And then you have Swamp Spur, which is going off this way. And this comes back into the Florida Trail, the Swamp Spur. We're not going to go that way. It's just a little trail that goes into a cypress grove that way. We're going to head toward Tiger Branch. As soon as you pass the bifurcation point of the trails there, you'll come to a fire break, and if you head down west of the fire break that way, you can pick up the road that way and get back to Powerline Road. And this is called Beeline Trail, but it's not marked. And if you look, you can see as you walk this way, you can see the orange blaze right there. So you just continue across here, and you continue into the oak palm forest. About a mile in, you'll come to Bearhead Gap Road, and this road will take you back to Fish Hole Road, which takes you back to Powerline Road, which takes you back to the parking area for the Florida Trail. We're just going to continue on the Florida Trail. It parallels this road. You can see it's pretty deep sand, so it's a lot easier to walk on the trail than it is in deep sand. So we're going to continue on the Florida Trail, which parallels Bearhead Gap Road. So after you cross Bearhead Gap Road, you end up in pine scrub, and it's a little bit more open here. No more palm trees really, and a little bit more sun in this area. This area was burnt out this past year, you can see. The trail is real nice through here. It's well marked. At about 2.5 miles, you enter back into the palm oak, palmetto forest. A lot more shade in here. And we're almost back to Bear Head Gap Road, where we pick up the yellow trail, taking us back to the parking lot on the Florida Trail. Right before you get to Bear Head Gap Road, you come out of the palm oak forest and you head back into the pine scrub oak. And there's some really tall pine trees in this area. A little bit more open, a little bit more sun on the trail in this area. And you can see right here we just came out of this forest. We have a lot of diversity here in the forest. This is the palm oak on this side. And then up in front of us, you see the pine palmetto. This looks pretty tasty right here. So right about the 3-mile mark or so, you come to the double orange blaze, and you'll get a sign in front of that. It says Ranch Road, Tiger Branch. Tiger Branch goes to the Tiger Branch campground and goes south on the Florida Trail, which is that way. So we're going to go to Ranch Road, which is this way, and you can see there's a yellow blaze on that tree right there. And you can see there's Bear Head Gap Road right there, the sandy road we crossed over about a mile back or so. And you can see the yellow blaze on the other side of the road, so we'll continue on the trail over there. About 100 yards after you cross Bear Head Gap Road, you'll come to a bifurcation in the yellow trail, and you want to go to the right. You can see right here there's a sign, Tiger Branch Camp is to the left and Ranch Road is a half a mile to the right. So we're headed to Ranch Road, which is this way. Right before you get to Ranch Road, you'll approach a rickety bridge here, which I don't think my dog trusts. Go, Cooper. Go. Go. Goes over a little creek here. And Ranch Road is right there. We're going to take Ranch Road up to Powerline Road and back to the car. So we're going to cross the bridge. Go, Cooper. I think it's safe. Go. Go. Okay. There's a parking area here. This is Deerhead Ranch Trail. And you can actually take this back to Fishhole Road. You can park here. Or you can go straight up here to Powerline Road and head back that way. A little sandy on Beehead Ranch Trail there. This is Second Cut Trail. It's the one we're going to take. If you want to go back to where the blue trail and the orange trail and the yellow trail come together, you can go this way. But it's not that far, and we've already been on that part of the trail. So we're going to rough it and go up here on the Second Cut Trail and back to Powerline Road. Still some beautiful flowers and butterflies. The come out of the second cut trail, and we come out right by the creek. And this is Power Line Road. Some power lines there. And that concludes our hike. Got about maybe a quarter mile down the road is our car in the Florida Trail parking area. Well, that concludes our 5-mile hike here in the Tosahatchee Wildlife Management Area. This is a pretty easy hike. You can do it with your family and your kids. No problem. There's lots of shade. There's lots of places to stop and rest. This is a really great park to come out to. It's about 2 miles from where the 520 and the 528 intersect, and it's an easy drive from anywhere in Brevard County. And there's tons of things to do out here. You can bike, you can hike, you can kayak, you can hunt, you can fish, you can camp. You do need to check with the ranger station here as you come in if you want to camp. You do need a reservation, and we'll hope to see you out here. This is a great place to come. It's close, and it's real wilderness area. There is nobody living for miles around here. You'll see a lot of wildlife. We hiked this during the middle of the day, so we didn't see too much wildlife today. But you will if you come in the morning or late afternoon. So until next time, this is Central Florida Outdoors. You can check out our other video on Tosahatchee on my YouTube channel, Central Florida Outdoors. There's a link here on Facebook, and there's also a link on my Instagram to my YouTube channel. So check that out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.